I want to see how my vocals go live just for a quick second. I want to see how loud my vocals is on my other device real quick. Can you do that
We're
real quick?
already live.
We already live? Okay.
Yeah, we just went live.
Hold on. What? There it is right there. Okay, I didn't get the notification till just now. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
Shit.
Now you say something, brother.
Huh?
You say something.
Listen to the news. Listen.
See, my thing is still too loud. It's too loud.
Too loud.
You say something. My vocals is too loud. Yeah, it's too loud.
Peace and love, everybody. It's Mr. The News and Brother T. Our folks be calling and doing live shows, and I know I can't listen to the phone. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and start talking and get this going. So we're gonna show y'all some deep videos about spiritual growth, and what you should be doing, and so forth, and why. Well, we can talk about it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them for me or my brother. Today, we're talking about first two things before we get to all that stuff. It's going to be some music real quick. Of course, Mr. News music. Many folks ask how they can buy it. Now we have something to sell. I have 50-something tracks. They're not all up yet. We only put like 6 or 7 up for now. We'll 2 more going up soon. Also, we're going to talk about the clothing line, the Truth clothing line, for summer and for spring, because we got to start supporting each other. We all understand that right now, what's he doing? Right now that we are going to have to start leaning on each other as family due to the fact we see what Trump's doing. But everything that Trump's doing is only better for us. We're better separate, what you call segregated, separate, not involved with that shit. We don't want to be a part of that shit. Somehow we end up being a part of it, which we weren't supposed to do. Remember that in many books, even the King James Bible told us that. We only want to be included, but the problem was to be included and be part of. So this is good that we're totally breaking away from them, right? And supporting each other like we should have been doing. Like I said, it was sad that it got to this point that we seriously think about it, that we're up here now doing this, when before we could have been supporting each other with everything instead of later. I'll be back 1 second. All right, hold on. We're going to turn this down real quick for a quick second. We'll get that back up in a minute. So we got a couple of things here real quick. So you can buy the music on this. Go ahead. I'll just freaking tell you the link real quick. And then I'll start showing you everything real quick as well. So let me go ahead and give you guys the link to that real quick. And then we're going to move forward with this. And then we're going to get to the clothing line. We're going to get to all the spiritual growth and everything that you should and need to be doing. That's going to help you go forward. We got some very good videos to show you. I believe you're going to be happy with them. So, matter of fact, I'll just put I'll put it down here in the comments for y'all. I think I can do that, right? I can do that. I'll put it down here in the comments for y'all real quick. And then y'all can see it. So, hold on. show y'all this here. So this is my brother. He's back. Let me get my brother back up there for y'all too. All right, you're back, brother.
All right.
You hear me? All right, cool. I was gonna post this in the comments. Huh?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool.
I can hear you. We live. I'm just posting this in the comment section so they can click on to it if they want to, but also talk about some things I'm going to get to. The clothing line, the truth clothing line for the people. Some real nice stuff up there as well. And then we're going to get to the spiritual stuff. As I was telling the people here, our people. So I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. I really do. Did something happen down here? Oh, something did happen. Hold on, y'all. That's real funny that just happened. That's real funny. So I hope that some of y'all also went to those videos and clicked on the brother's videos there. So he throws a little something out. Get yourself a couple of nuggets real quick. They're not long videos, so you can pop in and pop back out on it, even if you're a person that don't like to be online for a long time. All right, we're almost done posting it up there for y'all, okay? I don't know what happened the last time, but something happened. I'll go like that real quick. All right. All right, here we are. All right, guys, let me go ahead and give it to you now. Yeah. Okay. All right, so you should be seeing it. Y'all should be seeing it. Okay, so that's up there for y'all to see. All right, so now let's go to this over here. Okay, so like I said, if you click on that, you can go to the music, news music. Some of y'all asked how you can buy some of my music. I got, okay, so over 50 something tracks. They're not all on there. All right. You can go listen to some of them. So like some of those. All right. This is the sample. So that you can go ahead and sample the music, drip, go. If there's rap, truth, R&B, truth, a little bit of everything that's good is on there. And we got 2 more songs going up. And I'm going to keep on making music, truth music for the people. Let's go down here so that y'all have some music to listen to, because you understand that listening to the other music is not good for y'all. Okay? And then, of course, it tells you each song is $2 a piece for each song. You're making it cheap. I guess it'll come as a download straight to you. The same company that's doing, we're doing it the same way. And yes, you should be happy with this. Okay? You can put donations on there from my dear brother or from me if you just want to donate to help us out as well. But this is mainly really because we want people to have truth music to listen to. All right. And there's samples up there. Like, we'll play one sample for you real quick. We'll play one sample for you real quick. Okay. You can click. Okay, so you get the point with that. But yeah, go there, LRCREM, Go to News Music. Of course, I'll post that up there for y'all to see. Now we're going to get into my brother's stuff here real quick. Is he up? Oh, I got to put him back on there. There he is. He's back. Okay. We're about to talk about your clothing line. So you ready? I got to get it up there for you real quick. All right, here we go. Excuse me. All right. Got it up there for you. Kimmy family. Hey, fam, you there?
Can you hear me?
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and start playing one. You need some water. You good?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. A little low, but I can hear you.
I don't know if you can hear me or not.
I can, but it's a little low.
Hold on.
It's a little low.
Hear me right now?
Yeah, I can, but it's just a little low.
Okay. You can hear me right now as I'm talking.
Yeah. Just a little low.
What about this? What about now?
Go a little bit higher. He's fixing his thing because he's gonna talk about his clothing line. So just give him a second. How's everybody been? How's the weather where you at? It's been sunny. It's been getting warming up, y'all. So-called winter seemed just to disappear as soon as it tried to arrive, at least here in the United States. How was y'all weather where y'all at? Just wondering how y'all weather is. When we get to this brother's clothing line, then we're gonna get to the other videos that's gonna help y'all out. Well, I hope y'all having good weather. Nobody's saying that. I hope y'all having good weather. Wherever y'all at. I don't need to know where y'all at. I want to announce that on here anyway. If y'all having good weather, that's something to say, talk about. Wonder where the brother went. Still. He's working on it. He's working on it, y'all. He'll get there. Let's see, waiting for him. One was taking him so long with his laptop then. All right, hold on, y'all. Give him a call, make sure he's good. Hold on.
What's up, brother?
Hey, you got it?
I'm trying, man. It keeps kicking me out, bro.
All right, we'll wait. That's crazy.
I'm trying to get right back in right now. I don't know what's going on.
All right.
I just switched networks and stuff, so let's see what can happen.
Okay, cool.
All right.
That's crazy. They don't want y'all to buy no truth music. They don't want you to buy no truth music, and they don't want y'all to get no truth clothing line for the low price instead of spending all those $1 billion on everybody else that don't care about us. So they try to stop this brother from getting on so he can talk about his truth clothing line that's going to help the people for the low price with quality clothes. Good packaging, everything else, man. Delivered to you. Y'all know they be hating anything that we try to do. But hey, guess what? We gonna do it regardless of what they want. It don't matter what they want because their time is up. The time is over. Anything they want, they not gonna get it. And I hope some of you went out there and got out there in nature, or at least went to a park or something, took your shoes off. You know, you ain't gotta walk around, at least stand in the spot. Even if you're gonna take your shoes off, I hope that some of y'all was out there enjoying some of the sun rays hitting your skin, enjoying just the wind and all that. There you are, brother. Hope y'all was doing that. All right, you ready to rock and roll?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
Is my vocals good, bro?
Yeah, that's a lot better. All right, so you want to talk about this one first, or should I just scroll to the next one?
No, you go ahead. We can start right here.
All right,
let's start right here. All right, did you already explain to them what we are? Is we're LRC Realm. We have a variety of different things. We have news, music on there. We got clothing. We got featured videos, diverse posting, a live radio, LRC Realm radio. We have blogs, quotes of the day. We got a lot of stuff going on. Some free music you can purchase, independent artists, main artists, things like that. But we're gonna focus on the clothing today. We're gonna do the tops today, and you can always see the website at the bottom. It says lrcrealm.com/tops. Now this one right here is a design I made right here. It's this is called Love is the Antidote Tee. It's a heavy, thick tee. Nice shirt. You can take a look at it. It's heavy, thick cotton. $14.80. That's very. It's a heavy tee. So, and what it says, love is an antidote. That's just you just look at it. You probably can make the screen probably a little bigger, Mr. News. You think? The video itself is bigger.
Yeah, hold on.
Switched up on you, didn't it?
What the fudge?
Excuse me.
Oh, I got you. That was some sucker move they just did to me. Hold on.
Yeah, they've been messing with minds too, brother.
Yeah, I can make it bigger. Hold on, let me do this real quick.
Yes, sir.
I got you. Keep talking. I got you.
Oh, that's it on that one. That one, Love is the Antidote tee, heavy tee. And as you can see, the prices up there, we have very reasonable prices on our clothing. A lot less expensive than most of the other T-shirts and stuff you're buying online or wherever you're buying them at. That's about almost guaranteed right there.
That's pretty good, right there.
Yeah, that's fine. As long as they can see the website at the bottom down there, which I can't see now. It's like covered up.
Hold on, let me get rid of this then. I know it's probably the banner. All right, cool. That's what you want right there. All right.
Hit that little square in the right side right there. The little square on the video, the little big square on the right side.
Right here?
All the way to the right.
This one?
To make the YouTube video full screen. There you go. That's it right there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
All right, this right here is we have a saying, in the clothing line on our website called Raise Your Frequency Clothing. This is a Raise Your Frequency unisex t-shirt starting from $20 on the small size. And keep in mind, all of these shirts that I'm gonna show you, except for the printed designs, you can either personalize, you can have a personalized option available, or you can just choose different colors. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. At that same website at the bottom. This one, individuality heavy tee. Because you can see it's from $15. Heavy cotton t-shirt. Everything else is self-explanatory. Now this one was a popular item. Uh, the GVO Gold Chain Tee from $29.99. Now this is not a cotton. This is a like a moisture wicking polyester type mix. So this is a nice little shirt right here. And the GVO stands for Good Vibes Only. So this is a Good Vibes Only GVO Gold Chain Tee. Nice.
It comes in different
And you get
colors.
it now, different colors is the personalization option. So
Mm-hmm.
you're right. It comes in different colors, but you got to request it though, because if you just go to the website, you're just going to see the white when they're available. But if you contact us and say you want a certain color, we do a certain color for you. This one is the GVO unisex T-shirt from $15. Uh, emblem. What was it? You called the name of this emblem when I showed it to you. What does that mean? Because you told me what it meant.
Shit, I gotta
You
look.
want to talk to me?
Shit, I seen it big the last time I seen it. This is kind of small. So
Anywho, that's the design on there. It's got the GVO emblem right there below it. It's more or less like a spiritual thing going on right there, like good against evil type deal right there. Or, yin and yang, kind of like that. All right, now this is some sports people may like this one. This is a On Fire tee, but it's got that mesh mix to it, so it's not your cotton mix. Uh, that's a nice little shirt. If a person want to get loud with it about their on fire, like remember NBA Jam back in the day?
uh-huh.
He's on fire. There we go. And this is big on fire. Now this one, this is a nice one too. Same deal, same material. Now this one is something that was kind of the newest. It's Rise Energy. It was established 2024 unisex heavy tee. So all of the Rise Energy clothing have this logo that you see right here on this picture. It has it on there on the clothing piece somewhere. And if you zoom into it, you'll see that it'll say Rise Energy established 2024 on the actual logo. So and this one starts from $15. It's a Rise Energy long sleeve tee there. Again, you can get these in different colors. Can you still hear me good, my brother?
Yep, real good.
Okay. All right. Good. Now this is the Rise Energy established 2024. This is a denim jacket. Really nice denim jacket. Unisex denim jackets from $70. And this is your Big On Fire athletic hoodie. 39 bucks. Nice hoodie. And this material, this is not your cotton material on the hoodie. This is a that sports mixed polyester.
Okay, almost like that.
Like your Nike suits, your Adidas, that it's not, when it ain't cotton,
Yeah,
it's this material right here. Yeah. That's the same
that's
same
good.
material.
That's really good because I know they make a lot of clothes out of cotton, but material like
Yeah.
this is really good because it's better for us not to wear cotton clothes if we can. So the fact that you have this is wonderful.
Now I want to share with these hoodies and things like that. If you got a design that you want on the whole hoodie, then that's what the personalization option is all about. So we can put your design that you want on your own hoodie. That way it can be custom made just for you, and you be the only one on this realm with that shirt or that hoodie because it's your design. That's what's so great about personalization.
All right, let's go to the next one.
This is one of my favorites right here. I got this myself. This is called the. Go back one more.
Oh, what? Too far. Hold on. Oh, it's flying. It's flying. Yeah.
Yeah, it's flying. You got to pause this one. There we go on that one right there.
All right.
Okay, it's one of my favorite. This is.
Oh man! All right.
You sure? I'm gonna try to.
Yeah.
Sure? Okay.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorites right here. This is the Smoke Athletic hoodie. It's only $29, but it's got smoke print all the way on the front, back, all over. It's pretty cool. Nice little piece right there. And again, you can personalize this one too. So, whatever design you want on anything that I've shown you guys so far, you can get your own personal design on it for the same price.
Yeah. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
What material? Same material. Same material as the last one?
The sports material. Yeah, this is sports material right here.
It's pretty cool.
The thing is about the cotton hoodies, they're nice, they're cool. You can get them thick, you can get them thin or medium. But over a period of time, that cotton wears out. This is that material that don't wear out. You see what I mean? It's going to always have that color and that look to it. This was an abstract athletic hoodie. This abstract athletic hoodie, same deal.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. You design all this yourself too, right?
Yes, sir. Got many more too. If you go to the website, right there at the bottom, lrcram.com/tops, you'll see it's plenty of different types of styles and everything. I'm surprised I didn't put the superhero in there.
No. This is nice though, man. This is really nice.
I got the superhero shirts and everything. Yeah,
make sure y'all go visit. Make sure y'all go visit that website for real. Big time.
Did you?
Right, we're gonna get.
Did you show them the website for your music yet?
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Okay. It. Yeah. Well, I gotta make that smaller. Hold on here. All right, we're gonna get to the. Might have been too small, huh?
Meditate on gratitude, love, peace, harmony, truth, and.
Hold on, not that one.
You talking about the new one?
No.
Raise your frequency.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to. I got everything lined up.
Raise your frequency through love, forgiveness, and truth. Raising your frequency through love, forgiveness, and truth is a transformative journey that enhances your well-being and enriches your life experience. Love is the most potent force in existence. It elevates your spirit, promotes connection, and encourages empathy. By embracing love, whether through self-love or extending compassion to others, you cultivate an environment that nurtures positive energy. Start by acknowledging the beauty in those around you and share your warmth through small acts of kindness. This ripple effect not only raises your frequency, but also inspires others to do the same, creating a harmonious community. Forgiveness is a powerful tool that liberates you from the burdens of resentment and anger. Holding onto past grievances lowers your energetic vibration, trapping you in cycles of negativity. To raise your frequency, practice forgiveness, both towards others and yourself. Reflect on the lessons learned from painful experiences and consciously release the emotional weight. By doing so, you foster inner peace and make space for positive experiences to flourish. Truth is the foundation of authenticity. Living in alignment with your truth requires you to be honest with yourself and others. This transparency not only strengthens your relationships, but also deepens your connection to your true self. When you communicate openly and courageously, you create a life that resonates with integrity. As you honor your truth, you attract experiences that reflect your genuine essence, further elevating your frequency. By consciously integrating love, forgiveness, and truth into your daily life, you can cultivate a higher frequency that manifests in personal growth, strengthened relationships, and a profound sense of fulfillment. Embrace these principles and watch as your world transforms, illuminating the path to a richer, more vibrant existence.
So these are things you need to be focused on. So I hope you have a smooth transition. I don't know if you know, but around the 29th, I think next month, if I'm correct, it's supposed to be a blood moon.
This month.
So-called.
This month, in about 8 days.
8 days? So a so-called blood moon and a so-called, what's the other?
We just had the solar eclipse now, which was a blood moon, and now we're about to have a lunar eclipse on the 29th.
Yes, but it's supposed to be two eclipses happening at the same time, like two alignments. Two planets aligned up with the sun instead of all of them. So that's a good thing. That's the transition. Me and my brother was just talking about it earlier, about how he said he feels something coming. I told him there's a transition and it's already happened, living in the transition. But after the 29th, you should start seeing and noticing about, usually I give it about 40 days. Some folks will say 25, some would say 30. I say about 40 days to start noticing more things. But here's the thing, as that happens though, of course, we'll probably see more shenanigans or more attempted shenanigans, because they're trying to do, which means that they can't do. We are going to do. I advise anybody of our people that has any knowledge about banks, that's something you might want to get into as far as for our people, getting your own bank, having our own type of cash, peace and love, high vibrations, not their type of cash, more like gold and silver cash, not their type of stuff. Only because of what people just like folks getting the clothesline, folks getting the music, because now we have to lean on each other for everything, okay? And just the time we in. But that's good though for us, because we achieve a lot better we lean on each other. We never needed them, and they can't survive without us. The fact that they don't want this, but their president wants separation, and we've been wanting separation. All right, so this is great. Eventually they'll get off our property. Let me see. You want to say anything about that? Huh?
No, sir, I'm good. You explained all that. It just people just need to get prepared.
America has.
I will add on to it if you don't mind.
Go
People
ahead.
just need to be ready. Start. Exuberate love. You know what I mean? Forgiveness, peace, harmony, truth, healing, light. I can go on and on. Health and wealth, everything that is all good. This is what we should be focusing on, because it will help us get to the next level where we're supposed to be from where we're at.
Mm-hmm. And practice it, put it in action. When he say health, he's talking about natural resources, natural herbs, things like that. Try to transition to that. You want to make it easier for you for the transition that's already happening. Peace and love. Brother Reed, I'm surprised. I thought you was at work. Ain't you at work?
Has lied about everything to everyone. The truth is being exposed. In the modern era, the veil of deception that has shrouded American history is slowly being lifted. The narratives that have been spoon-fed to the populace for generations are increasingly questioned, leading to a profound awakening. This awakening isn't merely a fleeting trend, it is a clarion call to truth. Historically, the idea of American exceptionalism has been meticulously crafted, often at the expense of factual integrity. From the misunderstood origins of its founding principles to the misrepresentation of events that shaped its identity, a pattern emerges, one where the official story is frequently at odds with the lived experiences of many. Take, for instance, the portrayal of key historical events. The narratives surrounding wars, civil rights, and socio-economic structures have often been sanitized or distorted. The stories of marginalized groups, indigenous peoples, and marginalized communities have been buried beneath glorified retellings that serve the interests of those in power. The truth of these experiences is being unveiled, spurred by relentless inquiries and the relentless pursuit of authenticity by a new generation. The mechanisms of control employed to perpetuate this cycle are varied, ranging from mainstream media's carefully curated content to the educational systems designed to promote specific ideologies. However, with the rise of independent platforms and grassroots movements, alternate stories are gaining traction, providing insights that challenge the status quo. Moreover, with the democratization of information through social media, individuals are empowered to seek and share truths that contradict the dominant narratives. This shift not only amplifies voices previously silenced, but fosters a culture of critical thinking and skepticism, compelling individuals to reassess what they have been taught. The awakening is not without its challenges. As the truth comes to light, it faces significant pushback from those invested in maintaining the status quo. Yet, the resilience of those pursuing transparency and honesty suggests that the tide is turning. Increasingly, Americans are developing a collective consciousness, one that values authenticity over comfort, reality over illusion. In closing, the revelations emerging from this period of enlightenment serve as a reminder of the profound responsibility each individual carries to pursue the truth. As we navigate a landscape rife with misinformation, it is imperative to question, to learn, and to seek out the stories often left untold. Only then can we begin to construct a narrative that truly reflects the diverse and intricate tapestry of the American experience. The truth is not merely being exposed, it is being reclaimed.
That's right. As you can see, love has been found out the truth. The lies are being unveiled, and so is the truth, which is good for us and bad for them. Hold on, let's go here.
All right, so when it says, if we...
So this is about the lies they told you, right? About certain foods, salt, sugar, things like that.
Video that will be showing you what happens after 100 hours of no food.
What happens if you go 100 hours without food? Look, this is gonna shock you, but I'm gonna give you a timeline of what happens inside of your body when you go without food for 100 hours. Between the 0 to 14-hour mark of this we call fast, you're going to lower insulin and you're going to complete digestion. That's beneficial because lowering insulin helps you burn fat, and obviously it helps with your digestive system. Around the 16 to 17-hour mark of this fast, you start to ramp up a process called autophagy, where your cells start to repair and clean themselves. Once you hit that 24-hour mark, you start to reboot intestinal stem cells. So if you suffer with gas, bloating, indigestion, GERD, acid reflux, you start to see huge improvements around the 24-hour mark. 36 hours into this fast is when you enter this fat burning part of the fast, where you really start using fat cells for energy. Your body starts producing more ketones. You feel incredible. Now, as we continue, 48 hours in, you actually reset dopamine receptor sites in your brain. They're called D2 receptor sites. And so many people have dopamine resistance, like they have insulin resistance. And when you're dopamine resistant, you might have mood issues, depression, things don't bring you joy. So resetting those receptor sites are incredible, and you get that around the 48-hour mark. As we move on, 72 hours in, your immune system completely reboots itself. And that's really important because so many people have autoimmune disease. They get sick often. What if you could reboot your immune system in 72 hours? Well, you could do that. Once you get towards the 100th hour, which is 4 days and 4 hours total, you have a stem cell surge where your body starts producing these stem cells to use for healing. It could be for your liver, for your brain. Stem cells are the key to anti-aging. You get a surge of them towards the 100-hour mark. Have you ever done this before? Let me know in the comment section down below.
All right, so you all watched that video. I kind of did a commentary before the video, which of course went into all of that. So you see though for yourself how the body regenerates and just heals itself, and it's so happy. It gets time to do all of this.
If you've been told that eating salt is causing your high blood pressure, then you might want to hear this. Salt does not cause high blood pressure. Insulin resistance causes high blood pressure. I'm going to explain how. Insulin tells your kidney to hang on to salt, and salt holds water. So if your insulin level is high, your kidneys are going to hold the salt, and therefore you are going to hold water. This makes your blood volume go up, and now your blood pressure is going up. Insulin stimulates your sympathetic nervous system, and this causes your blood vessels to constrict. And when your vessels get smaller, you're gonna see pressure on the inside. And guess what? Your blood pressure is gonna go up. Another reason that insulin causes your blood pressure to go up, it causes growth in the inside of your blood vessels, which in turn makes that opening narrower and narrower. And as that starts to happen, pressure starts to push up against the wall of your vessels, and therefore blood pressure goes up. And lastly, this one's gonna blow your mind. Insulin inhibits blood vessels from dilating or making your blood vessels bigger. Therefore, that space is narrower and your blood pressure goes up. This lie that we've been told that salt causes high blood pressure, that's all it is, guys. It's just a lie. Eating salt does not cause high blood pressure. Eating sugar, processed carbohydrates, and having high levels of sugar, which creates insulin resistance, is what's causing your high blood pressure. If you want to learn how to reverse your insulin resistance so that your blood pressure can come back down, and you want to throw those blood pressure medications out the window, then hit the follow button and come along. I'll teach you how.
All right, so you all watched the video, so you see how he broke it down and showed you how most things in our lives it is caused by insulin resistance. A lot of diseases are caused by insulin resistance. If you don't have type 1 diabetes, that's different. But if you have type 2, and I don't know why so many diabetics don't believe that you can heal yourself. You don't have to have this thing. You don't have to be taking popping for the rest of your life. Right? And it's an oxymoron because yes, I am a pharmacist and this is how a lot of us get paid, but I will not go against my moral code for a check. And if you've been watching my videos, you know this by now. First of all, I was one of the biggest watchmen and biggest people that was and is against the snake bite, which is a pharmaceutical product, right? So what you sign up to do or you chose to do in this world should not be above what is right and what is just and what goes along with your faith and your belief. And I believe that that's
right. So, Coach, they lied to you about a couple of things. You just learned something, and just if you fast for 4 days, the body will regenerate.
That you are drinking and the fruit that you are eating. So
And begin,
the information
and begin to heal itself, which is something really good. That's actually pretty good. You want to say anything, brother? You good?
I'm good.
All right, maybe.
that you are getting from the water that you are drinking and the fruit that you are eating. So the information, it is coming down from the sun. Information, it's coming down from the earth, the soil itself. And the
Now I know, seeing one of us, we know that people like to include themselves with us, but just get the knowledge. They gotta do what they gotta deal with, regardless of how they feel. And that right now is not our business right now. We gotta focus on what we gotta focus on.
and the water, the rain. So all of these are needed in order for the plant to grow. So all of these foods that you're eating, especially the nature-based, plant-based foods, and the water, spring water that is coming deep from the ground, all of these are giving you lots of information that you are here to know along this journey. So that is why we are here to eat lots of plant-based foods that is not genetically modified but organically grown. We are here to eat it, consume it, so that we can collect the information. And it is also coming from the sunlight, the air, the ground. So basically what we are doing when we consume this information, so it can come as a message, it can come as a higher guardians, as angels within ourselves. We may think that while the angels is gonna come down, we know, from heaven with some UFO or whatever it is. No, it is all within you. All you have to do, just activate it all over again. And it is same with fasting. When you fast, you cleanse your temple, because your real temple is the body. While many different spirits can be awakened through this nature, and through this body, we can experience the third eye awakeness, while we can see the unseen things. And everything is internal, it's coming from within. So that is why allow yourself eating more plant-based, organically sun-grown foods, and allow yourself drink the purest water that is coming from the earth, that is coming, and we say it, spring water. Okay guys, and be conscious what you are giving your body to. Try to receive lots of good information, awaken the angels within you, instead of going around with lots of misinformation and being destructive to yourself and to the kingdom of God, which is earth, which is nature. So if you're eating lots of foods that is giving you lots of misinformation, okay, genetically modified foods that is giving you misinformation, which is not true, now you are here to cleanse it with proper diet. And this is the message that I'm giving you from our own guardians, because we are all one, there is no separation. Take this as a message, as a confirmation from now on, and take care of the temple, which is your body, and reactivate your higher nature, so that you can be more in alignment with your work here on planet Earth, so that you can hear those messages. That is why I really love to eat clean. I love to be very conscious eater and giving myself all of the information that I need in my daily life.
So not only does you fasting for 4 days, but when you do eat a lot of vegetables, a lot of clean fruits that have the seeds, natural seeds. This will help you along your journey. Let me see, I'll go a little further.
Realign ourselves with that ability that exists within us. So this is what I have learned, guys, by experiencing the higher sources within me, is that there are punishments, you know. For example, maybe you have some kind of body pains inside, and you know, medicines, no doctor can cure it. It's same with your emotions, it's same with, you know, suddenly you can feel in certain way. It's same with your thoughts, you know. It's same with whatever it is going within in yourself. So now what's going on is actually, these are punishment that is given by higher sources, and I'm going to tell you why. So now let's say that you are doing something that is not coming from pure heart with good intention. And now you may think that nobody is watching you, nobody is knowing your intentions, nobody is knowing your behaviors or whatever you carry inside. But all of these thoughts, all of these emotions, all of this that is going on inside, it is known by the higher sources within in yourself. Either it is your guardians that can hear it, your angels, your ancestors, the supreme that exists within you knows all of your thoughts, and these are coded in the Akashic record that is just.
So the supreme in you, because you know you live in your body, knows it. So there's no hiding anything from a piece of yourself. For those who understand that, that's very good. But there's no way to hide something for yourself. So if you can't hide something from yourself and you live in your body, because you are, let's say the G word that sits on the throne, you will be the supreme being that sits on your throne, and you are a piece of that being, because up there we are all one, a collective. Therefore, you can't hide any bad thoughts.
Just there in the library of your highest nature. So we all do have the same. So now there is nothing that can be hidden that is going on within in yourself. Either it is your thoughts, emotions, feelings, your intention, whatever it is. Even in the dark night, nobody knows what you are doing. You think that you are doing something, nobody knows. But your highest nature within in yourself knows it. So that is why the punishments are given by the higher source, and for you to feel it, for you to experience it. It's same with things that has been given to you. Suddenly it can be taken away from you. Why? Because maybe you didn't take care of it with love. Maybe you didn't take care of it with pure intention. So if something has been given to you, as long as you live, in order to keep it, you have to follow certain rules, the rules of nature, the universal rules. That means that do not speak lies, be pure heart with good intention, don't steal, okay, be kind, show compassion, don't talk bad about others, don't, for example, don't hide your emotion, just be your authentic self, okay? So all of these, there are so many different kind of rules of this universe. So now many of us, we forget to follow those rules, and that is why we are punished either with our thoughts, emotions, with experiences that we may like and don't like. We do get punished, but what happens? We end up put that blame on someone else instead of really looking deep within ourselves, like, what have I done wrong? Either you can do something, but your intentions are not pure. Maybe your thinking is not pure. So what's going on? Universe knows every little aspects of yourself. That's why I'm saying, be careful, be mindful with your thoughts, with your emotions, with your action to yourself and others. I feel like that it is important. Otherwise you will be punished and you will not even know why. Because you might think, well, I've been doing good, maybe you didn't end up harm anybody, but still your thoughts and intentions are not pure, and universe knows about it. So that's why it comes certain things. It's same with the way you treat other people, the way you talk about someone else. That's why practice silence, whenever there is and you want to open up to someone and really talk badly about someone else, don't do it. It's not going to take you into higher spaces. It's not going to do it. But you may think, well, that other person is doing it while those others are doing it. Why not me? Well, they themselves are getting these punishments, and they may not talk about it, but the inside they're really suffering. All of this suffering, all of this pain, all of this loss, all of this, whatever it is, right now, if universe decide, universe is full of, it's fortunate. It have all of this that even Earth does not have, And now, let's say that you are a good person, and now you go to blessed with $1 billion. And then after a week, universe decided to take it away. Why? Because you come up with pride, you come up with something else, you something in you is not pure. If you see, you always, sometimes we may think, let's say that you never chill with a person who have millions of dollars, but sitting in your home by thinking, while that person who have 1 million or more million.
Now she's talking about, well, actually, the elite about to be dead broke too. So I guess this does apply to them. No matter how grimy you are, no matter what lengths you would go to keep it, you still will find yourself without all that money. So she's right about that. This applies even to the elite, because as we see, they're falling, losing control, and losing their money. And all they did was lie, steal from the poor after they made people poor, and give to the poor, their poor, make them rich, and then steal from the poor who they made poor, and give to their rich who was poor. You see? So they're going to pay for the stuff that they did. So this applies to the elite too, that they're going to have to pay. They're going to have to pay a lot. There's a lot that they're going to have to go through, as many of you already know.
$1 maybe that person is rude or stealing or something else. No, if you think for a moment, most of the rich people here on planet Earth, they are the kindest one, pure.
Except for the elite. But we'll get to this. Let's keep going.
About 2 days ago, the recalibration, the balancing that happened, this celebration. And I also have a message from higher sources to you, individually, each and every one of you. A message of gratitude and blessing. Yes. So, to get started, in my perspective, in the way that I will explain, because what I'm about to explain can be explained with many different words, many different ways of explaining it. There's no right and there's no wrong. It's really about the end product, what happened, right? You can explain something in a spiritual way or a scientific way, but if we come with the same outcome at the end of the day, it doesn't. The explanation doesn't really matter, because we got to the destination, and it doesn't matter how we explain it as long as we got there. The only reason we have communication is so that we can get to certain places or certain understandings. Once we have that understanding, that communication or those words, they don't matter anymore, because they were just stepping stones until we understood its truth. So the words that I am choosing to explain this truth can be interchangeable depending on your views, who you are. Yes, but it doesn't matter, because we speak of the same. So
now, if you talk of religion, y'all, that's not the same.
Since the beginning of dawn, since the beginning of the ages, there's always been the great battle of the light and the dark. The great unbalancedness. Something happened and there was a fall from grace, and you have this in many different stories in different religions, for example, and there was a split between the dark and the light forces. And for a long time, we, in many different dimensions, have been trying to rebalance this unbalancedness. And on Earth, we have been doing the same. Since my first incarnations on this planet.
Now, y'all, this is 5 years ago. 5 years ago. And some folks don't even know how many times they came here. Some folks don't. This is 5 years ago. All right. And look at now, everything's starting to change in our favor.
This is what we've been working for the balance of the light and the dark, science and spirituality, feminine and masculine, 3D, 4D. There's so many different words. It's interchangeable. It doesn't really matter. And there has been great unbalance in the last 20,000 years, where one has taken the power and then the other has taken the power. And what had happened a few days ago was such a major celebration and a recalibration. We have a long way to go and much balancing to be done, but without that first step, what happened a few days ago, that first opening of the door, it was the first connection. Without that foundational opening start of the door, we cannot do all of the balancing that we wish, all the creating, the co-creating we wish to accomplish. That's why it was such a big celebration. It lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes for all of us, we have been working for that. And it doesn't matter whether you felt that consciously or unconsciously, it doesn't matter, because as this year unfolds more and more, we'll understand and feel it more, as well as the next years come along, the next decades. The masses will not fully understand everything until the next couple of years. They'll start to really shift, but us, the ones who have come here for this particular time, the guides, the teachers of tomorrow, until we won't need anymore because we're all on board and we can dissolve away and work together as one. This was an important day, and it was also a calling card for all of you. A calling card, let's step up. Let's remember ourselves.
All right, so about 2020 from 2019, some things happened. Y'all know what happened, and it forced people to either get in line and do what they told them to do, or to start taking a deeper look at things. That's when people of all nationalities started waking up even more to start seeing what's really going on.
People will call this greater power, universal intelligence, source energy. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the name is. It doesn't matter what you subscribe to. We're all working with this.
Now, it doesn't matter if you're calling on names, because I got to reiterate here, and if you're not looking from inside yourself.
This cosmic, universal life force energy, to give the name a sentence, that is beyond our understanding. It's like the phenomena of the universe. We are spiritual beings having this human experience, as I'm sure you've heard that saying before. People will call this greater power, universal intelligence, source energy. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the name is. It doesn't.
Okay, so it doesn't matter about the name, but she understands, because all the nations that want to be included, they're going to start trying to cling to you. So it's going to take us to get them to fully understand. All right, source energy is talking about you. All that stuff is actually talking about you, but we don't do the names, because names, like religion, obviously would go the wrong way. Now, of course, now they get up there, some will tell you some truth, and some will lie to you. Okay?
Today's discussions, anyway. So I want to talk to you just in the end, because I want to talk to you about using your will to love in the world. Right at the beginning, remember, if you cast your mind back to the beginning talk that we gave on that Saturday morning, you remember we talked about God's definition of love versus the world's definition of love. Remember that? And we talked about the need to receive our education from a higher source, because the sources of education that are available in the world that we live in are generally not higher than our own condition.
Right. I want you to see just that part, because we got to look to a higher source. The higher source is in you. You are a part, and you are the higher source, because we are collective, but we are one.
I've been in multiple high intense mentorship these past weeks, and everything has its purpose. Ideas started flowing to me from the higher source. Whatever you believe in, from the higher source started flowing to me. Connections started happening, the right connections. And we came up with something where I know for a fact people are going to win. I've been in multiple high intense.
All right. So they're starting to also they should start to experience that there's a higher source. They don't understand it yet, but they understand that it's a higher source. We understand if we look inside that higher source is in us, because we are, right? We are that higher source. Okay, we control everything with our mind, our thought, everything is in us. So, okay, we'll get to this in a second. With that said, y'all need to be looking inside you, being thankful, being happy. You know, you ain't supposed to be a family because they are in religion and stuff like that. Well, you know, have a little more compassion on that day and call them on the phone. Just don't talk about religion. All right? Just talk about regular basic shit. You know, understand that we have to change our way of thinking. We have to start being kind to one another. Be casual with the Gentile and heathen, please. You know, don't go knock them upside the head and stuff like some folks may want you to do, but hold on.
A lunar eclipse. This time we have a solar. Like you have to give it like I say, you have to give it like about 30 days for everything to manifest. So within that 30-day period, you're going to be feeling the morphing and the changing within you. And you're like, okay, I know what's going on. Now that you should see this message here, I know what's going on. I know that I'm shifting in a different manner. All right. This reality brings forth a new life within us, because now we're going to be able to tap into some of the abilities, tap into some of our powers. That's why it's important for you to consistently have a disciplined, conscious mindset, like ChatGPT was talking about. You know, that the consciousness, that conscious mindset to be able to understand, to be able to see what is going on, to shift as nature shifts. And those who are not on that consciousness, like, you know, like the AI said, they're going to struggle. They're going to have that struggle because that artificial world is no longer going to be there, but the real world, and they're going to have a bit of a struggle, you know, letting go of the artificial world and moving into the real world. And the real world is a spiritual world. And this is where our planet, our plane, our realm is all being returned back to. Is that spiritual world, that spiritual mindset. This is why all the money is disappearing. As we come into this solar eclipse and this reality, you're going to start seeing, because, you know, we're going to really see the timeline shift after the 30 days. You know, you always give it 30 days, but we're going to see they're going to say, oh, it's going to be the misuse of power of money. It's going to be the misuse of money. No, the money is going to be disappearing. All right. Because we're going to be we're literally going to be in a new reality. All right.
Let me explain further. It's going to be disappearing faster than they can print it. If they come up with digital, then digital is going to start disappearing faster than they can digitalize it.
We're going to have that reality of the mindset of war. They know what's going on. They have the scrolls. That's why they're trying to separate us right now, because they're like, we need this, so we need us to come together so we can try to put these people back to sleep. No, we're not going back to sleep. We ain't going back to sleep, y'all. Y'all done. I swear on everything, y'all done. We ain't going back to sleep. I swear, we ain't going back to sleep. So it's this reality and these new timelines shift. And here's the thing about it. The sun and the moon works together. Like I said, the moon controls the timelines, the moon controls spirit, the moon controls soul, the moon controls that inner power, inner energy, but the sun controls the reality from day to day to day to day to day. So the time, as the new realities shift each day, the timeline is going to be shifting with the reality. And it's these timelines are literally powerful, energetic ripples of energy that shifts along with the realities. So the sun pushes out the reality of us warring against this system, then the moon pushes out that timeline to bring forth the energy within that reality to help us to become a more powerful people. Because you got to remember, like they said, not by strength and not by might, but by my spirit. That spiritual energy. It's not about how strong I am and how mighty I am, how many guns and bullets and money I have. It's how powerful I am in the spirit realm, and this is what's going to take me into the new reality of a spiritual world, where you be able to manifest things with just a thought. You understand? Brothers and sisters, we're entering the new reality. And this month is a power month, which means that by the end of April of 2025, we're going to start seeing major changes. Money falling everywhere, money disappearing, banks collapsing. Be prepared. Do not get comfortable with the system. Say, well, I need this and I need this, because it's a false system. Even the chat GPT said it. This is a false system. A system of lies, a system of deceit to say that, I'm comfortable because I got this much money. I'm comfortable because I have these many things. I'm comfortable because I have this job position. I'm comfortable. You're comfortable with things that belong to someone that is not even supposed to be in existence. Which means the money is not supposed to be in existence. All right? Which means these job positions are not supposed to be in existence. Which means these jobs and corporations are not supposed to be in existence. But they want us to think that this is power. And this new reality is literally taking away that power. They're gonna be seeing how powerful nature is, how powerful the spirit world is over their worthless little physical or digital dollars. And like we said before, this is why they're trying to go digital dollars, because the digital is the closest they get to the spirit realm. That's the closest they can possibly get to the spirit realm, but it's not spiritual. Because guess what? It's still a physical type of currency designed to purchase physical things. You can't take this digital currency and buy new abilities, buy new powers, like on the video games. Oh, here you got these many coins. You have this power. Oh, you gotta fight and fight and fight to get these many coins, which means you gotta kill, fight, get healed, eat all this just to get that many coins. And now you can purchase this ability here. No, it's not like the video game. We're talking reality. We're talking a shift in reality. We're talking the energy. So it's the lunar eclipse has already happened. And we told you, say you got multiple timelines going to be shifting at the same time. All right. But it's always 30 days later when it happens. And then we said, well, you got the solar eclipse that's going to be taking place. And the solar eclipse is going to bring a new reality within us. This is for us. The solar eclipses are for us. See, these beings don't want to talk about the spiritual aspect of these eclipses because they don't understand. All right, you're talking about soulless beings. You're talking about beings who were created in laboratories. They don't understand the essence of life. They don't understand the essence of energy, the essence of power. They don't understand because they don't have a soul. They don't have anything to tap into. No matter how much these whites want to walk around.
They don't understand it, but they definitely don't want to deal with it. So on the 29th, on that day happens, give it 30 to 40 days for you to start. Hopefully, it's feel something in your body around that time. But if not, give it around that time to start feel something going on in your body, and understand. Don't be alarmed. This is part of the shift happening. This is part of the return of our power. Our people doing what they have to do, achieving higher goals, higher learning. All right. So just be happy about everything that's going on with our people. And of course, make sure you have the gratitude, peace, love, honesty, truth, unity, family, if you can. Okay, and we know need to unite on one stand of working together, building together as communities, and investing in each other. Because as you see, they don't want separation. Their president and the elite want separation, thinking and part of it is they think that they can separate from us. They won't be blamed for some of the stuff they did, but they did a lot, so there's no way. Okay, and yeah, no problem. Separation is great. We'll do that, but they still got to pay for all their crimes. Okay, so everything's returning back to us, y'all, and I mean everything. All our power's coming back, the whole 9 yards. So we just got to keep on staying focused on the positivity and not the negativity. They're gonna keep doing what they're doing. They are choosing the road of destruction. Don't mean that you got to. Peace and love. Fam, you want to say anything before we get off?
Peace and love, everyone.
Peace and love. All right, family.
All right. Peace.